Picture this. The city plunges into darkness. The financial system teeters on the edge, and chaos creeps into every corner of daily life. You might think you're ready, but here's the reality. Even celebrities, high-powered bankers, and billionaires are secretly building fully stocked bunkers, knowing that survival is all about preparation, not luck. The difference between staying calm and being caught off guard lies in having the right gear, smart strategies, and the kind of foresight most people overlook until it's too late. Now, most people assume a few days offline won't be a problem, but think again. Survival for the urban prepper isn't about improvisation. It's about having every critical tool and supply lined up. From water and food to secure digital backups and emergency communication, missing even one key item and spiral a 72-hour plan into complete chaos. You'll want to pay attention because some essentials are obvious, but others only reveal their importance when the clock is ticking. So here is the plan, a countdown of the 10 most essential supplies that every urban prepper, especially those operating in high-stakes financial worlds, cannot afford to forget. Each item has a reason, a story, and a practical application that could save you time, stress, or even your life. When disaster strikes, the first thing most people panic about isn't food or water. It has access to their own information. Imagine being in your bunker, knowing your survival depends on moving money, accessing accounts, or contacting key people, and then realizing your passwords are on a desk in the city. That's why having copies of banking documents, encrypted USBs, and offline storage devices isn't optional. It's essential. Even simple actions, like labeling files by category and keeping multiple backups, can save precious hours when every second counts. Organization here is more than neatness. It's survival strategy. A well-structured system includes separate encrypted folders for finances, emergency contacts, and critical personal records. Some preppers even maintain a printed map of their digital assets, so there's zero confusion when time is short. Think of it as building a digital fortress within your physical one, where every file is a brick keeping chaos at bay. The goal isn't just safety, it's efficiency under pressure, which is exactly what a banker in a crisis needs. But having files is only half the battle. You need to ensure that you can act on that information immediately. Emergency contacts, digital keys to accounts, and backup access codes are life-saving when every move matters. Some experts recommend testing access routines every few months, so the system isn't just there, it's ready to perform. And once you've mastered securing and accessing your digital resources, the natural next step is to think about how you communicate effectively when the world outside goes silent. Which brings us to the next essential item, communication systems. In a crisis, staying connected can make the difference between chaos and control. Imagine trying to reach a trusted contact while cell networks are down or overloaded. It's a nightmare many preppers overlook. That's why having a reliable emergency radio, walkie-talkies, or even a portable satellite device is crucial. Layered communication options ensure you can send and receive messages even when the world outside is silent. And having spare batteries or solar chargers keeps those devices alive when power is scarce. It's not just about sending a message, it's about sending the right message securely. Some preppers use coded signals or prearranged protocols with family or colleagues to prevent panic or misinformation. Even a simple color-coded signal system or a sequence of beeps on a radio can prevent confusion when timing is critical. The key is to practice these routines before disaster strikes, so using them becomes second nature when seconds matter most. Communication is also about planning redundancy. Imagine needing to coordinate a supply run or verify that everyone is safe and your primary devices fail. Backup walkie-talkies, satellite communicators, and even offline messaging apps stored on secure devices act as your safety net. Once your communication lines are secure, the next focus naturally becomes tools and manuals, the essential physical gear that keeps you operational and capable of handling whatever comes next. When you're locked down in a bunker, having the right tools can turn a stressful situation into manageable problem solving. A multi-tool, headlamp, and compact hand tools aren't just conveniences, they're lifelines. Need to fix a leaking pipe, adjust a makeshift shelter, or open a stubborn package? These tools let you handle it all without losing time or energy. Think of each item as a tiny extension of your own capabilities, making you smarter, faster, and more prepared than anyone relying on luck alone. But tools are only as good as the knowledge behind them. That's where manuals and guides come in. First aid handbooks, urban survival manuals, and even financial survival guides ensure you can make informed decisions under pressure. A simple can of WD-40 or a roll of duct tape is far more effective if you know how and when to use it. Experienced preppers often keep a small binder with step-by-step instructions, so even in high-stress situations, actions are deliberate and effective. Don't forget maintenance. A rusty blade or dead flashlight can turn an essential tool into a liability. Small bunker repair kits with tape, rope, screws, and spare parts allow you to fix problems before they escalate. Having both the tools and the knowledge sets you up for success. And once you've secured that, your attention naturally shifts to lighting and energy management, ensuring you can operate efficiently even when the grid fails. When the lights go out, having reliable illumination isn't just convenient, it's essential for survival. LED flashlights, rechargeable lanterns, and headlamps allow you to navigate safely, perform critical tasks, and maintain a sense of control when darkness surrounds you. Think about it. Even a small flicker of light can prevent accidents, reduce stress, and keep morale high when days blend into nights underground. Preppers often keep multiple light sources, ensuring redundancy in case one fails. Energy management goes hand in hand with lighting. High-capacity power banks and portable solar panels keep devices running, from radios to digital storage. It's not just about having energy, it's about rationing it wisely. Experienced urban preppers know how to prioritize what gets power, when, and for how long. Even small adjustments, like dimming lights or rotating battery use, can extend survival capacity and reduce anxiety in tense situations. Planning ahead is critical. Knowing when and how to recharge, and having backup energy sources, ensures you won't be caught off guard. Proper energy strategies also tie directly into other preparations, from water purification to food preparation, making it a natural segue to hydration and water management, one of the most critical survival priorities. Water is survival. You can last weeks without food, but without clean water, hours matter. Having bottles, reservoirs, and compact filtration systems ensures that you stay hydrated even when municipal supplies fail. Some preppers also carry purification tablets as a backup, giving them flexibility in case filters are damaged or contaminated sources are all that's available. Planning how much to consume and when can prevent panic and rationing mistakes that often lead to dehydration. And here's where smart tools make all the difference. Systems like the Water Freedom System are designed to give you control over water access when it matters most, turning scarcity into security. Storage isn't just about quantity, it's about accessibility. Divide water into smaller, manageable containers, so you don't waste energy moving large volumes. Some preppers use color-coded or labeled containers to indicate drinkable versus backup water. This level of organization minimizes stress when every drop counts. Even small habits, like keeping bottles in reachable areas and rotating stock, make a huge difference in maintaining efficiency during 72-hour lockdowns. Pairing these methods with a reliable generator of clean water, like the Water Freedom System, means you're not just storing, you're replenishing. But hydration is only part of the equation. Proper water management supports cooking, hygiene, and medical needs, creating a cascading effect on overall bunker operations. Once your water is secured, attention naturally shifts to strategic food planning, ensuring your body has the energy to stay alert, strong, and capable of handling whatever the crisis throws at you. If you want to go beyond basic prep and guarantee water independence, check out the link to the Water Freedom System, a resource that many preppers already consider their ace in the hole. After all, in a crisis, the person who controls water controls survival. In a 72-hour bunker scenario, food isn't just about calories. It's about efficiency, nutrition, and ease of use. Stocking compact rations, freeze-dried meals, and protein bars ensures you have high energy, long-lasting options that don't require refrigeration or complicated preparation. Snacks with dense calories, like nuts or chocolate, can keep you alert during tense moments, giving you both the energy and morale boost needed when stress is high. Organization is key. Arrange your food so that rotation is simple and nothing goes to waste. Experienced preppers often plan meals by day and activity level, ensuring each bite contributes to survival without causing unnecessary exertion or downtime. Even small planning tricks, like pre-portioning meals or labeling containers by order of consumption, can prevent chaos and keep your bunker operations running smoothly. Remember, food isn't just sustenance, it's a tool for stability. A well-fed prepper is calmer, more focused, and able to make better decisions in high-pressure situations. Once your energy needs are secure, the natural next focus becomes security and defense, protecting both you and your resources from unexpected threats. Even in a well-stocked bunker, security is everything. Imagine someone trying to gain access to your supplies while you refocused on other survival tasks. Having locks, safes, and compact surveillance cameras ensures that your space stays secure. Preppers often layer security measures, combining physical barriers with monitoring devices, so even small breaches are detected immediately, giving you time to respond effectively. Defense isn't only about technology, it's also about preparation and strategy. Discrete self-defense tools, like sprays, batons, or low-noise weapons, allow you to neutralize threats without escalating danger. Practicing entry and exit protocols ensures that every move you make is deliberate, minimizing risk during high-stress situations. Experienced urban preppers treat these routines like drills, reinforcing confidence and reflexes when it counts the most. Security also impacts every other aspect of bunker life. Knowing your perimeter is safe allows you to focus on water, food, and communication without distraction. And once your defenses are in place, attention naturally shifts to medical care and hygiene, the foundation for maintaining health and resilience during confined periods underground. Staying healthy in a confined space is just as critical as securing food and water. A comprehensive first aid kit, essential medications, and hygiene supplies can prevent minor issues from turning into major emergencies. Masks, gloves, and disinfectants aren't just about comfort. They're about stopping illnesses before they spread, especially when ventilation is limited and people are living in close quarters. Organization and preparation matter here too. Keeping medical supplies clearly labeled and accessible ensures rapid response when an injury or illness occurs. Some preppers even maintain a small reference guide for common medical scenarios, so they know exactly how to treat cuts, burns, or dehydration without hesitation. This proactive approach keeps stress levels down and effectiveness up during critical moments. Beyond treating injuries, hygiene plays a huge role in mental and physical well-being. Regular routines, even simple ones like hand washing or keeping clothing clean, create a sense of normalcy and control. Once health and hygiene are under control, the next natural step is clothing and personal protection, ensuring you stay prepared and comfortable in any situation the bunker environment might throw at you. In a bunker, your clothing isn't just about comfort, it's about function, protection, and adaptability. Wearing durable layers, thermal gear, and comfortable boots ensures that you can move efficiently, stay warm, and handle unexpected situations without injury. Imagine needing to step outside or navigate debris. The right clothing could be the difference between safety and a preventable accident. Protection goes beyond clothing. Preppers often include gear for environmental hazards, like dust masks, gloves, and even chemical-resistant layers, depending on potential risks. Planning functional uniforms for various scenarios allows you to respond quickly without wasting energy deciding what to wear. Small details like moisture-wicking fabrics or reinforced stitching can make a big difference over 72 hours of intense confinement. Clothing and personal protection also support mental endurance. Feeling secure in your gear reduces stress and increases confidence, which is crucial when facing uncertainty. Once your body is protected, it's time to focus on mental strategy and planning, ensuring your mind stays sharp, calm, and decisive throughout the 72-hour bunker period. In any survival scenario, the strongest weapon isn't what you carry in your hands, it's what you carry in your mind. A bunker stocked with gear means little if panic takes over. That's why mental strategy and planning are non-negotiable. Having maps, timelines, and clear checklists for the next 72 hours keeps you grounded, ensuring every move is purposeful instead of reactive. When chaos surrounds you, structure is the anchor that prevents costly mistakes. Managing stress is just as critical as managing supplies. Simple techniques like controlled breathing, brief moments of meditation, or journaling daily priorities can reset your focus. Preppers who practice mental drills in advance consistently outperform those who only rely on physical gear. A calm mind makes better decisions, conserves resources, and keeps morale strong when hours feel like days underground. Ultimately, mental resilience is what ties everything together. Water, food, security, and protection only matter if you're clear-headed enough to use them wisely. Survival isn't just about preparation, it's about adaptation. And once the 72-hour countdown is complete, the lessons learned in mental discipline become tools you'll carry for life, ready for whatever the next crisis throws your way. We've reached the end of this journey, and now you understand why a simple 72-hour kit can mean the difference between panic and survival. Being inside a bunker isn't just about concrete walls around you. It's about how well you prepare before stepping in. Every bottle of water, every portion of food, every carefully chosen tool becomes a vital piece of the puzzle that guarantees not only your safety, but also the peace of mind that comes from knowing you're ready to face the unexpected. The truth is simple. Crises don't send invitations, and those who anticipate them are never caught off guard. That's why the greatest lesson here is that preparation should never be seen as paranoia, but as responsibility. Each time you pack your bag, review your supplies, or practice a new skill, you're not only reinforcing your ability to endure, you're also building the confidence that no matter what happens, you'll know how to act. Inside a bunker, the difference between temporary discomfort and absolute despair often lies in the small details you chose to prepare in advance. So, if there's one message to take away from this video, it's this: never underestimate the power of being ready. Whether it's 72 hours in a bunker, a sudden blackout, or even a fast evacuation, preparation is your strongest ally. Now that you know what can't be left behind, it's time to put this knowledge into action. Organize your supplies, build your go bag, and always stay one step ahead. Because the moment that bunker door closes behind you, your survival won't depend on luck, but on how much you prepared before it all began.